What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it's time to do the week 4 paycheck to paycheck budgets for the month of May. And let me tell y'all, your girl finally got her first paycheck from this travel nurse position, honey. Everything is looking right on up again. Whew, that was rough. That was real rough. Okay, so first let me go ahead and write our dates in. So we got May 24th until May 30th. And as far as the income goes, let's go to the weekly allocations page. I did have a couple of different sources come in this week, and I'm going to show you guys how I calculate what part is going to be allocated. So remember, the allocations this month is 80-20 based on what I estimated my expenses and income to be. Okay, so first off, let me go into my account and see what my nursing check was. I know it was $2,900 something, and this is for 2 weeks. $2,915 excuse me, $2,915.90. This was for working one shift at my PRN job some weeks ago, and then this was from YouTube. So my YouTube check was $438.08, and then I took out 20%. I'm going to send an extra 20% towards savings. Excuse me. So total for the income that I'm going to count is $350.46. So let's go ahead and add this up. Oh yeah, I got an update for you guys as far as my car insurance goes. I'll let y'all know when we put the June budget together. Alright, so the total income for this week is $3,586.04. And what was my target income? My target income was $3784.54. So if I add that plus last week plus the little $2, I reached my goal. Hallelujah. Okay, so as far as this, we have to figure out how much of this is going to be allocated towards savings. So if you haven't watched my video on the income allocation method, you might want to go check that out. I'll try to remember to link it up in the eye in the sky. But essentially, once I earn enough money to pay my fixed expenses, which is the threshold, everything from there is allocated based on the percentages that I come up with here. All right. So this is what we have to do. If the total amount that we have to earn before we start to allocate anything, and let me zoom y'all back in, is $1170.33. I'm going to subtract the $236 that I already kept in checking for that. Next, I kept $346.75, right? So let's subtract all of that and see what we end up with. And I feel like this is the easiest way for me to explain it, because I think the other way that I do it is a little bit more difficult to understand. So that means I still have $821.22 that I have to allocate towards my checking to finish off being able to pay just my fixed expenses, not even variable expenses yet, right? So this is how much I had left over coming into this week. Now this week's paycheck or total income was $3,586.04. Out of this needs to come out before we start allocating, because we haven't hit the threshold. So let's go ahead and subtract the $821.22. So that means that out of this income that we had this week, this is what's actually going to be split 80-20. Okay? Because this had to go towards the fixed expenses first. So let's go ahead and do our 80-20. So far, this is the running total that we're going to put in this box here. Okay. So let's make that positive. We're going to multiply by 0.8. So that's $2,211.85. $27.64.82. So that means that savings is going to be $552.97. Okay, so this is how I'm allocating this money. Now, a couple things we have to add in though. We kept this from this check, right? Which means this is already in this box. So I have to add these two together to get how much I'm going to keep total from this income in my checking for the rest of my fixed expenses and also variable expenses for the rest of the month. So let's do the $821.22 plus the $2211.85. That gets me $3,033.07. And I actually shouldn't even did this part yet, but either way. And then we got $552.97. And the way that you know you did this correct, if you add these two together, it should give you what your total income was for that week. Okay, so that's where we're at. The other way that you can double check this is if I add up everything in this column here, $346.75 plus $236, and I go back to where I pre-planned for the month, and let me zoom y'all out just a little bit. If I was to subtract my total fixed expenses, I would have enough to cover my total budgeted expenses. I'm over by about $200, and that's because I earned $200 more. So let's flip back here. So total income, $3,586.04. So we're going to start off with the fixed expenses, and if I'm not mistaken, so we're in this week right here. I can tell you right now I'm not going to reach this goal because I just allocated the income completely incorrectly. So I do have 2 fixed expenses coming out and then 1 variable expense, and then 1 business expense will come out of my business account. All right, so the housing is going to be first, and the housing I'm going to pay on Monday, which is going to be, or did I do Sunday last time? I think I'm going to do Sunday, so $526, and that's going to be $200. And then we have that VIP, which is the 30th, and that's $50. And then we have unbudgeted. So total, we have $250. Remaining is $3,586.04 minus $250. So we got $3,336.04. Now we have variable expenses. Okay, so variable expenses this week, literally the only thing I have is the budget. And that is $280. And then we have unbudgeted. So the total is $280. And remaining is $3,056.04. And then last but not least, we have savings. So I just started a new sinking fund, and that's my medical fund, because I will be insured again as of June, and I plan to get all my checkups, pap smears, ultrasounds, because I do have a history of PCOS and fibroids. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. So I know that my deductible should be about $1,250 or $1,150 if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I want to do, is put it into that medical sinking fund. So there could be another option for me to do for my housing, and I'll probably go ahead and make a video about this on Tuesday, because it's going to be pretty in-depth, and I don't want this video to be super duper long because I'm thinking out loud. Or maybe I'll just go live. You know what? I'm going to go live in my budget group. Yeah, I'll go live in my budget group probably Sunday. Yeah, I'll go live Sunday, and I'm going to talk about this. So if you're not in my budget group yet, go ahead and join it, because by the time you see this video, I would have already gone live, and you guys can see me kind of work those numbers out. All right, so let's finish this off. We have unbudgeted. Total is $640.59. Remaining is $2,415.45. Now, I do have one business expense that I need to write down, and that is roadside of $7.99, and that is due on the 27th. So I need to be on the lookout for that. All right, so let's do our reconciliation down here. Let's set that bad boy up, and then we'll be done. So projected, actual, so the beginning balance is going to be the ending balance from last week, which was no, I'm lying, 2453.77. The income was $3,586.04. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that math so that I don't have to do it later. So this is our starting balance of the account. So fixed is going to be $250. Variable is going to be $280. Savings is going to be $640.59. So let's see what our ending balance should be. $250, $280, and $640.59. So this should be our ending balance going into the last month. Not the last month, the last week. I really think that I might use that second option of doing my housing this month, but I'll let y'all know. All right, so this is the plan, you guys, that I have for my money for this week. And I hope that I didn't confuse you guys in any way. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.